I'm not going to waste your time on this one. The cows? They're angry. Oh, they're so angry. They are so angry, in fact, that they are making me make a food farm that is not cows, which I've already started over there, where I'm going to be making a pig farm probably. But I also need food right now while the carrots are still growing, and so that is why the cows have urged me to create a chicken farm. Now, an automatic chicken farm is actually pretty easy, and I made one design myself a few years ago, which holds up pretty well. I mean, sure, it might not be the most compact thing in the world, but it works. And it's not fully automatic, but again, it works. So here, I'm not going to waste your time. This is essentially what we need, give or take like one repeater and a few torches, and I need another lever. So you start by opening up the floor. I recommend doing 3D pit, and you also need a ceiling above it. It doesn't have to be that high, but you need one. Then you are going to place a dispenser facing upwards in hoppers. You're going to have hoppers going into it. Then back here, what you need to do is just get a little bit of an area. So I need to make a floor, which doesn't need anything. This is not going to be seen. So from there you need comparator, or repeater, then redstone dust, torch. We are going to make a looping signal. Hang on. So it turns out I made the thing backwards, and here's what you want. You need your little hopper floor, then a comparator, a repeater, 2 redstone dust, a block with a redstone torch, leading into a redstone dust that leads into another block with a redstone torch, having a redstone circuit that leads into a comparator, going back into the block with the redstone torch, and then make this signal go back into the dispenser. And so now it should work, and all you need to do is throw in eggs. However, I do want to move my ceiling down just a block, and there. You can see that it's running, and this farm will infinitely cycle the eggs as long as they don't land right there into the dispenser, where they will be thrown out and more chickens will be created until eventually either you get entity cramming limit or you decide to go in and kill them yourself. However, I do think that if I add a lever on top, yeah, by adding a lever on top, we can stall the whole thing, and that will effectively turn off the automatic part. So if you don't want to be making more chickens, you can do that. And with the tutorial part of this episode done, we can get into more interesting things. So, today's agenda. I actually don't have one. Oops. How could I forget? That was all I had planned for today. And so that means that all we have left is the comment of the day. Comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from Garden Gnome 7049. Just now starting series.
Hi, Garden Gnome.
And I think that's all that we have to get through today. And so, like and subscribe for more from me, or else a creepy creature will be in your bed tonight as always. And as always, that creature is someone who didn't like and subscribe. But thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye. And now we observe the captive sniffer in their not-so-natural habitat. They roam around happily, sniffing for seeds to dig up, and making weird noises that probably aren't too natural. A dinosaur in the present day. How wonderful. They visit the cherry blossom tree at sunset. And that is how they live.